Hey y'all, I'm Elisa.
I'm Samantha.
And welcome to Watch for Deer. What's up?
Elisa is a filth mouth, and I cannot tell you what just happened, but I just want you to know she's a filth mouth.
I was really...
Just a filth mouth. And then when I was like, you can't say that, she said, I can mark it explicit.
I mean, I do have an explicit button.
No. No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I guess.
I posted something funny on Facebook, and somebody had mentioned something or something. I don't know. But anyways, it got me thinking. I had, this is a funny story, but the first part of it's kind of sad, but it leads up to something funny.
Okay.
And I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the podcast before.
Okay.
That I had to have eye surgery 3 years ago. I mean, you know,
I knew all about it.
Because you had to help me do all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And it was a pretty serious eye surgery. And
Yep.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at what happened. Anyways, I had to lay face down for 10 days, and I had to have a scleral buckle on my left eye, and I had to have laser surgery on my right eye. And it was a pretty major surgery. Like it was bad. Like what your eyes look like afterwards. It was really bad.
Yeah, she looked terrifying.
Like they were bleeding. Like it was bad. So anyways, I don't have real good vision in my left eye now because of it. But
No, she doesn't.
So I was going through, and another thing that I do is I don't do it as much now, but whenever I had the surgery and like I was losing my vision, I would like wink, but like I would press my eyes really hard shut. Kind of like almost like a kid, you know, like if they don't want to see something, like you squeeze them tight right in
Or
your
like
eyes.
a kid trying to wink.
Yeah. So I would do that, and I would do it all the time because I really don't know why. So my right eye got better before my left eye, and I would like squeeze my left eye down really hard, like winking, but just to try to clarify my vision because it was so bad. Well, I was going through the MacDonalds drive-thru and I was ordering something.
The what drive-thru?
You cannot make fun of me.
No, ma'am.
For saying the way I say it. I forgot I was going to call myself out. All right. I don't say McDonald's. That doesn't.
That's correct.
I say.
Just like I don't say buried.
Well,
I say buried.
Anyways, I was going
Same thing.
I was going through the McDonald's drive-through, and the guy at the window, I gave him my card and stuff. Then I pulled up to get my food, and there was nobody else in line. And I guess I was doing that with my eye, and I was squeezing it down really hard, and I was looking at him. Like I was really hard. And he kind of just smiled at me a little bit, and then I realized what I was doing. I was like, oh, I wasn't winking at you. Like I said it like kind of disgusted, and you could tell like the look on his face, like it hurt his feelings because I was like, I wasn't winking at you, you know, and I shouldn't have said it like that, and I hurt his feelings.
Way to go, Karen.
I actually think, Scott, do you remember when I did that and I told you about it? I think I called Scott and I told him, I was like, listen, I accidentally flirted. I just want you to know. I just flirted with the guys, with the guy at McDonald's, and I winked at him, but I didn't mean to, honey, because I couldn't see anything.
I was just trying to see if my order was right.
Oh, God.
Is that ice cream machine working?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Anyways, I don't do that anymore. I stopped it. So we had a pretty bad storm this week, and a lot of our listeners are from around here in Kentucky, Ohio, even though we do have some that are, you know, across the country and international, but a lot of them do here. So if you did get hit by that storm, I hope everybody's okay.
It was a doozy.
Well, I was coming in from Walmart, and Scott had called me, and he's like, where are you at? And I said, I'm putting groceries in the car, but I'm getting all these things on my phone, you know, tornado warning, blah, blah, blah. And I only live like 5 minutes from Walmart. So I was busting hind in to get home. And he called me as soon as I pulled in. He was like, where are you at? And I was like, I'm grabbing the groceries. It was just like a handful, you know. He was like, get in the basement now. Get in the basement now. So I grabbed Emily, who's my adult daughter, but she's like 19. We come and get in the bottom of the basement, and the storm came through, and it was white outside, like you couldn't see. It was really
we
scary.
We live in an area where we don't get tornadoes. Like, that's not a thing in West Virginia.
It's really not. Every now
It's not
and
a
then
thing.
you'll hear about one touching down or
you get
something.
wind, but the
right.
mountains it just doesn't happen here.
Right.
So we hear tornado and we freaking out a little bit because we don't deal with that.
I've never been in a storm like that before. Like I've been, we've had storms, like severe storms and stuff, but I actually was like sitting on the bed with Emily and I was like praying.
Yeah.
Because I was so, I was so scared. Like I was visibly like shaking, and electric went off immediately. Like when he was like, get your AWS in the house. And I get Emily and I'm like, Emily, get downstairs. And we go downstairs in the bedroom down here with no windows. And I get on the bed and I'm just sitting there and you could hear it. And it's like, and it was freaky. It was freaky. Everybody lost power. Like there's, I think 100 and some thousand people in West Virginia without power. I think it was 100 and some, was it total or? I think it was total. Like there was it was a lot.
People in West Virginia.
How many?
134,902.
Okay, 134,902. So
Thank you, Mr. Statistics.
yeah, we went without electricity, but AEP, our electric company, I guess they called people in, from like whenever there's like natural disasters, because I saw the pictures of them all on parking lots, and it looked like there was thousands of workers.
Yep.
But I don't have neighbors, and I live in the middle of the woods. So the next day, no, that was Tuesday, right? Mm-hmm. What's today? Is today Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
Okay, so it was the next
Wednesday.
day. Wednesday. So Wednesday, I'm up on the hill, and I'm feeding Walter. And Walter's my donkey. And I'm going to have to stop saying that because you all should know now that Walter's my donkey.
Yeah, if you don't know she has a donkey named Walter, then go back and start at episode 1.
Go back. And Artie is my goat. But I was up there, and Walt and I we have a song that we love. And what I do is I lean over him, and I smack his belly. Now, if you know anything about donkeys, they're not like dogs in the sense like when you pet them, you got to kind of be like a little bit easy. The rougher,
like
the
a
better
horse.
with
You
the
pat
donkey.
a horse,
like
yeah.
you pat, or you really dig in, like when you scratch them because they they're thick skin. So I was leaning over Walt. He's pressing his head up against me, and I was slapping him in the stomach, and I was singing Black Betty.
What song is that? How does that go?
Whoa, Black Betty, wham balam, whoa, Black Betty, wham balam, Black Betty had a child, wham balam, damn thing went wild, bam balam. So I was singing that up on the hill loud, right? And I sing that because, where it says Black Betty had a child, damn thing went wild. Well, Walt is that damn thing. That went wild. And I was getting down. I mean, I was slapping his stomach. I was alone, on top of the hill, just having a good time, like I always do.
I can see it. I can see it in my mind. Yeah.
And mind you, the generator's running up front, and it's loud.
So loud. You've got
So
that
loud.
constant.
Yeah. So I walk around the corner, and there stands 2 AEP guys, and they're smiling and kind of laughing, and I wanted to die.
I bet you flushed red
I
right
wanted
then.
to die. Can you imagine them out of state from God knows where they've traveled in to help us, and here they come to this tiny little farm, this house
In West
and
Virginia.
they can hear some woman in the back
Singing
this song, and look up, and she's leaning over her donkey, smacking the piss out of it, and that donkey is just like loving every minute of it. And I just wanted to die. And I tell you something else that I didn't put on Facebook. They walked up the hill, and that one guy fell forward like it was so muddy. Like I wanted to yell, "Are you okay?" But I was watching him roll down the hill, and I was like, "Oh God!" But so that actually may be on camera. I don't know if it catches the hill or not, but I was in the living room. Like 20 minutes later, here comes this one guy. And he's kind of younger, and he knocks on. God, I'm an idiot. I just realized what I'd done. And he goes, "Ma'am, you can." He goes, I can't believe I said this. He said, "Ma'am, you can turn your generator off, and you should have electric now." And I said, "No, I can't." He goes, yeah, you can turn your generator off. I said, no, really, I can't because I don't know how. I said, can you turn it off? He goes, well, we're not really allowed to do that, but I can show you where the switch is at. And I said, okay. He goes, well, the switch is here. Now you have to go inside and fix the fuse box, and plug it. I said, I don't know how to do that either. And I said, you want to come in the house like that? And he goes, I'm not allowed to do that. And I went, understandable. And until this moment, I just realized that
You invited him into his house. Her face is so blood red. I wish y'all could see her.
Oh, God, I just realized that when I was talking.
She was so grateful that her power was back on. She's like, hey, you want to come in?
That's not what I said. I wanted to flick the fuse box.
Yeah, you did.
Hush up.
Flick something.
I just don't think the way other people think. I don't know why he couldn't fix the fuse box.
Oh.
It was right there.
You smell what I'm sitting on?
I hate you. I can't believe I did that. I've done so many dumb things.
That's a good one.
Oh, my Lord.
So we are back this week, and we're going to talk about the Illuminati.
Now... I don't even know what to say. I mean, is the Illuminati even a confirmed thing? I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but it is. Is there somebody that's like, I'm in the Illuminati, that's not crazy, that says that?
It is a confirmed, an actual society.
It is a confirmed society.
It is a confirmed
nobody
society.
legit knows any actual members. I mean, we guess, right? We guess
Correct.
that Beyonce's in it, and Jay-Z, and P. Diddy, who flew the coop. People who run usually are guilty. Guilty.
Yes.
Allegedly. He's guilty.
Yeah, no allegedly about it.
Ran.
He flew.
Yeah, he flew. That's right. I take it back. I take my allegedly back.
Bye, Diddy. So the word Illuminati comes from the 15th century. It had actually been used by various groups of people claiming to be enlightened. Initially, the early Illuminati came from Spain, where in 1485, Maria de Santo Domingo was a known prophet and a mystic. Now,
do you believe in not prophets, but do you believe in people with ESP? Is it ESP?
I do believe people can have... How can I put this?
I don't mean prophet, like people who prophesize the Bible. I don't mean that. I'm talking about mediums and stuff like that. Do you believe any of those people are real?
To an extent, yes. And I'll tell you why. I find,
no.
Yes.
No.
So I find myself.
Elisa.
There's empaths.
Are you going to tell me that you can
I'm a witch.
Dead people?
I'm a witch.
Go ahead. I want to hear
Anywho.
No. I want to hear what you...
Oh, what I say?
Yes.
So I feel like I'm an empath.
Oh, hush.
And listen, what that is you, people open up to you really easy. They love nature, and you just kind of know how things go or are going to go. You just get it's like a feeling that you feel, if that makes sense.
Elisa.
I'm serious.
It's surprising to me that your eyes aren't brown because you are full of it.
Full of what?
Poo. That's not a thing. Okay, all
I
right,
think,
hold on. If I see somebody walking towards me and they're crying and I'm like, oh, they're sad. Mm-hmm. That's
no. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. We'll come back to this topic. This may be a very good podcast conversation for another day.
I feel like we're gonna come back to this at the end of this.
We'll see.
No, we will not see.
Yes,
we will sum this up. Go ahead.
So the Illuminati later made its way into France in 1623. But it wasn't until Adam Weishaupt, who was a Bavarian scholar, launched his version of the Illuminati that we are most familiar with today. In 1776, he created the Illuminati as a secret society in which the true objectives would only be revealed by those of the high stature within this society.
1776.
1776.
Seems like something else really important happened about that. What could have happened to 1776?
I don't know. We're currently in...
What could have happened in 17... Okay, go ahead. Maybe they need to Google it.
I don't know. Maybe. So many of Weishaupt's critics thought that he really just wanted to use these people to become blind instruments of his will. His Illuminati was an occult organization and had a series of classes and grades, just like that in Freemasonry. Within the Illuminati, there were 3 classes. The first were novices, which were Minervals and Lesser Illuminati. Above those...
Say it again.
What? Minervals?
No, keep going back.
And Lesser...
No, go back.
Novices? Well, how do you say it, MacDonald?
I'm pretty sure it's novice.
MacDonald. One of the easiest things to say.
Novices. Is it novices?
Novices.
Hold on.
It's no.
Hold on.
Novices.
No, hold on. I'm Googling it, and I'm going to ask how to spell it. Spell it.
You should spell it.
N-O-V.
I-C-E.
I-C-E-S.
Novices. They were a novice. I'm talking in French here. They were
Ready?
They were novices.
Yeah, novices.
Novice.
Look here.
That's what I said.
You said novices.
That's what I just said. Novice.
Go
God,
on.
pay attention.
Go on.
Anyways, so above those were the Freemasons. There were ordinary Scottish and Scottish Knights. The third had the mystery class, who had 2 separate grades of priest and regent, as well as magus and king. Weishaupt had selected a few of his own students to become disciples. Now, Weishaupt connects with Baron Knigge, and with his help, they would spread the gospel of the Illuminati throughout Germany. It was with Knigge at his side in 1782 they decided to graft traits into the Freemasonry in hopes that it would protect it and spread it. Illuminati members were supposed to observe everyone that they encountered, submitting reports to their superiors. So basically, anytime these people were out and about in public at social events, they were always watching and observing who they talked to, who these people, were friends with, their family members, what they discussed, everything. And all of this was brought back to the superiors and word vomited right back to the leaders in the Illuminati. So this meant that the Illuminati would control public opinion. They could restrict the power of the presidents and the princes, the government, prime ministers. One of the Illuminati's early critics wrote, "In the bosom of the deepest darkness, a society has been formed, a society of new beginnings, who know one another, though they have never seen one another, who understands one another without explanations, who serve one another without friendship. This society adopts blind obedience. From the Masons, it takes the trials and the ceremonies, and from the Templars, it obtains subterranean mysteries and great audacity."
So what you're saying is the Illuminati was formed, and they take little tiny pieces out of each other, or the secret societies.
The older societies.
The things that they like the most out of each one, and it's like a melting pot, and they made the Illuminati.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. So Weishaupt wanted to abolish all religions and obliterate every government so mankind could live happily in a world of equality. He foresaw the economy operating under a communism of good structure that was overseen by an enlightened or illuminated elite, over which he, of course, presided.
Isn't that scary?
So here's where it gets interesting. The Order of the Illuminati was represented by the Owl of Minerva, which in Greek mythology traditionally accompanies Athena, who was the virgin goddess of wisdom. This owl represented knowledge and wisdom and learning. Another Illuminati emblem was a dot with a circle that symbolized the all-seeing eye, which actually belonged to God, or belonged not to God, but to a superior Illuminati watching over the ranks. So, on the dollar bill, you've got...
I was getting ready to say that.
Yeah, you've got the pyramid with the eye, and they were... And I said it how I see it. It belongs to God, but they're like, it doesn't belong to God. It's a higher being. Well, it is. It's called God.
Right.
So now this owl symbol kind of reminds me of another secret society called the Bohemian Club. Have you heard of those?
Yes.
Okay. So honestly, there's just so many different societies. One could literally do a podcast just on them.
Bohemian Club presidents and stuff go there, and there is a huge owl that it is ginormous.
40 feet tall. Yep.
Wooden owl that resides over this camp, that these presidents and all these like very high up people go to.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So the Bohemian Club, they actually own this place that you're talking about. It's in California, and it's called the Bohemian Grove. And every July, their members go on this retreat. And there's a 40-foot owl.
It's men only.
It's
men only.
They're said to worship. Now, this club, however, is said to really concentrate more on like the arts, like theater and poetry and music.
Sure.
So that's why they say, because there's a video that, and I want to say back in the 80s, that a guy had slipped in and recorded, and it shows them worshiping the owl. And they're saying, well, it's a theater,
Horse.
Yeah.
Horse.
So, anywho,
Horse.
But that's that. So, I found it kind of intriguing that owl kind of comes back. The more you research and you look, everything's so connected. Everything's so connected. So, the Bavarian Illuminati had somewhere between 650 members to 2,500. But eventually, the Duke of Bavaria banned secret societies in 1785 and had them dissolved. So at this point, this is when the Illuminati was supposed to have ceased. And back then, Weishaupt thought, well, he could kind of see this coming. So that's why they had started infiltrating the Freemasonry to try and implement some of their beliefs into the Masons.
What did they try to do?
They implemented some of their practices into the Masons.
No, there was something else that you said.
I don't know. What?
No, never mind. If it's not on paper, you're not going to remember what you said.
Well, no, I don't, because I'm just yapping.
You said infiltrated. It's infiltrated. It's one. It don't have that many syllables.
It does if you're from Southern West Virginia. MacDonalds.
I just don't understand why you're breaking stuff down so much today.
I need a new co-host.
We do have maybe a guest coming next week.
Maybe.
Anyways, go ahead.
We're hoping, but we'll see. Anywho, many of the Illuminati watchers in America think that the Eye of Providence, which is the eye in the triangle symbol that you find on the back of the dollar bill, is an Illuminati symbol linking the European sect to U.S. government and different corridors of power. This symbol also appears on Masonic buildings and is linked to Freemasonry. But the all-knowing eye was originally a symbol of Christianity, found in religious art of the Renaissance period to represent God. The triangle represents Trinity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Illuminati conspiracy theories suggest they're an elitist group with media, industrial, economic, and political control trying to bring about a new world order. Well, they weren't far off, as that's exactly what Weishaupt wanted to do. It just didn't make it too far. Or did it?
I was going to say, or did it?
According to a survey done about the Illuminati in 2016, 23% of Americans believe in it and the New World Order. Conspiracy theorists often analyze public events for evidence of Illuminati influence. The symbols most associated with the Illuminati include pentagrams, goats, and that all-seeing eye in a triangle.
First of all, my Artie would never.
I've seen Artie do some questionable things.
He's gross, ain't
He's gross. I can't even
keep
tell
going.
you what I watched him do before we started this podcast today.
Male goats are disgusting.
They're nasty.
Continue.
Filthy. Jay-Z has been accused of hiding secret symbols such as goat imagery and devil horns in his music videos. The logo for his own music label, Rockefeller Records, is a pyramid, which is one of the Illuminati's most well-known logos. Now, Beyonce's immense fame and popularity have made her a favorite target for these conspiracy theories. And Illuminati experts like to point out that her halftime performance in 2013 at the Super Bowl is a perfect example of her devil worshiping, accusing her onstage alter ego, Sasha Fierce, of being an actual demonic entity.
Isn't that so stupid, having an alter ego?
Yeah. Some of these musicians enjoy using these symbols that are connected with secret societies just to mess with conspiracy theorists. For example, Rihanna incorporated Illuminati images into her music videos and even joked about the theories. And she done a video with S&M, and in that video it featured a fake newspaper with a headline declaring her Princess of the Illuminati.
I mean, honestly, though, wouldn't it make sense if you wanted people to think that you were against something, right? And to stop looking in on you, wouldn't it be something to say?
Just play along.
Just play along with it, so you're not, because you're not defensive. Because people who get super defensive about
like,
it,
oh,
they look
you
guilty.
You
You look guilty. So why not go ahead and play into it, and then people back off?
Like Diddy flying away, you guilty.
I cannot wait to cover that story whenever more comes out.
Katy Perry had even once said, I guess you've kind of made it big when they think you're in the Illuminati.
Well, do you remember that video that she did? She was wearing all red and there was fire and stuff. And they actually, like, there was demons that come up on the stage
Yeah,
and picked
now
her up
that
and
stuff bothers. Like, I'm all about the theatrics of, like, these shows and things. But when you start bringing, like, occult stuff into it, like it's
demons
bothersome.
and the devil and hell and stuff.
Yeah,
And it's
it's
almost like you're
bothersome.
laughing. You're glorifying something that shouldn't even really be looked at.
And again, you know, so many kids, young, impressionable people, we talked about this before,
week.
Watch TV. They listen to music.
And
it's
idolize
like,
these people.
it's insane.
They idolize these people. And I don't want to keep on. I mean, because we talked about it last week.
We did. And we could do a whole show on just that.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about confirmation bias. This is the tendency to search for, interpret, favor, or recall certain information in a way that will conform or support a certain belief or value. What this does is it causes you to be biased towards your beliefs and you only see things your way. Politics. It doesn't matter what other evidence is presented. There is absolutely nothing out there that can change your mind.
There is nothing out there that can change my mind about God.
Nothing. There's nothing.
Nothing.
Social media confirmation bias gets amplified by the use of filter bubbles or algorithmic editing, which displays to individuals only the type of information that they're likely to agree with, and it excludes any opposing views. We talked about this the very last episode.
It's censorship. It is the big people up there censoring what we can see and what we know, because apparently we don't have enough brains to figure it out for ourselves.
Well, I tried. So I posted pictures of our last, I always try to do a couple images introducing our last show.
Yes.
So this brings me back to things being hidden from you.
Oh,
I posted
yes.
the tree that Samantha told Clinton to look at, the tree in the JFK video, the original JFK assassination video.
The original that we know of.
Yes.
It's actually the doctored one.
It's doctored.
And the tree is half the tree is gone.
Well, I tried to share that with you all in my post, and Facebook scrambled it. So if you look on my social media posts under Watch for Dare podcast and you go to episode 31 and you see a picture of JFK or whatever, and then there's a very colorful picture. It looks like what your TV would have done back in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's very squiggly and it's colorful. That was the picture of the tree that they done such a shitty job photoshopping in the video.
Yeah.
But I cannot upload it to social media because it keeps blocking it.
And you tried to send me the original picture and it would not load.
It wouldn't load for her. It just come across a blank thing. Clinton had tried to send it to me, and when he'd sent it through Facebook or text or whatever it was, it popped up that he had sent me a file, but I couldn't click on that file.
Yeah.
So everything that you see is censored.
You see, for the most part, which we are able to share more information now with each other than we ever have in any time in the world. And a lot of that has to do with social media and things like TikTok and stuff like that, because we get so much more information. And even though some of it is not true, some of it is true, and it's coming from people like me and you, and we get more information that way.
Or people that seen the original video.
Right. But they censor everything that you are watching, everything that you hear, everything that you see on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, all of that stuff, everything is made to make sure that you see pretty much what they want you to see.
Yep. It's not the truth.
And when
or
I
it
say
might be partial truth.
I'm talking about the government.
Yeah, she's not talking about the Illuminati.
I'm talking about the government. Or am I, though?
I mean, are we?
Because
are they not one and the same? So, let's get back to this. We are hardwired from birth to believe this way or believe that way, and it's really, really hard to break those pre-existing values and beliefs. Confirmation bias is why these conspiracy theories work so well. A lot of these conspiracy theories happen around the times that there are unrest within the country, whether it be political, financial, medical, a pandemic like COVID-19.
God, that was awful.
That brought about QAnon. When there's unrest, there pops up a new society or a new organization.
Well, anybody can dig and find something wrong with anything.
Well, people are always looking for answers and those connections. And I've said before, you can connect anything if you look hard enough and you look long enough.
Right.
Because when things are tough, people will find answers that conform to their own beliefs.
But some things are just too coincidental. Some things are just too coincidental.
They are. And it gives a reason as to why things are happening this way or why they're happening that way. So you can kind of see, do I believe in conspiracy theories? To an extent, yes.
I don't believe in all of them.
No.
I don't believe in all of them. And I don't think there's one conspiracy theory out there that I fully believe 100% in. But there's some truth to some of this stuff.
I think that's what makes these so fascinating, is there are truths to every single one of them.
And the people, for the most part, the people know. Like Jeffrey Epstein, that man did not kill himself.
No.
He did not kill himself. He was shut up so he would not get, so that list would not come out and he wouldn't say what he wanted, what he could have said.
Yep. Another one, the moon. You cannot tell me this is 2024 and we have not been back to the dang moon.
That's fishy to me.
Hello.
Wait, that's suspicious.
That's sus.
But I don't know, like, that one is suspicious. Like, and I don't know kind of which way to believe on that. Like, I've watched so many of those videos. I'm like, God, did we really ever go to the moon?
Well, they're talking about the shadows.
Well, and too, like, weren't we in, it was a race to the moon from Russia. Was it Russia?
Yeah.
And we wanted to win. Right. So
what a better way to stage it.
Right. So, I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't be staged, but it doesn't make sense that we wouldn't have been back. So
I don't get it. If we would have walked on the moon, we'd have been there multiple times by now.
Yeah. But there's some that are ridiculous to me, like flat earthers. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
No.
What are you doing? I mean,
I don't get that.
No.
So in closing, yes, the Illuminati is real.
Yeah.
They are real. Yes, it was intended to serve as a revolution. Are they the new world order? Does the Illuminati control everything?
I don't know if anything controls everything. I do believe that there's some, like I always say, there's some shady stuff that goes on, Elisa.
It's confirmation bias. You know, you're gonna believe what you want to believe. You're gonna take out the parts that match and that, that solidify what you think.
Yeah.
if it's real or not. You know, we can debunk whatever, just like we can prove whatever. So, no, I don't think so. I was like, there are some shady stuff that the government does and tries to keep from us, just like the Facebook photo being blocked, which it actually tried to block. I couldn't post. That makes me think now. Now I thought my internet was messing up. When we did the first episode on Skull and Bones, and I posted the mausoleum, I also posted a new picture of it, what it looks like today, and it scrambled that photo too.
Really?
It did, which doesn't make sense because you can Google it. So it's like, why?
Yeah, but here's the thing:
scramble it if it's on Google?
I don't know who's going to Google it though. Like if people,
that's true.
Or and two, again, you're only going to see what they want you to see, and Google is also a biased search engine.
Yep, confirmation bias.
It is. You're only going to see what Google wants you to see, unless you keep on digging and digging and digging and go like 1,000 pages in.
Yep.
But you're always going to click those top search results, and Google is sending that to you, which is probably run by the Illuminati too.
And it's all based on keywords. It's how you search, what you look up. So, I don't know. That's the government for you, trying to censor everything. But, I mean, that's a whole nother episode in its own. So, but yeah, so that's the Illuminati. Let us know what you think by emailing us
Oh no, you need to stop. What? We need to go back to this. You have an ESP.
I don't have ESP.
You said you was an empath.
An empath means you feel. You feel things. And you sense things.
What are you sensing? What are you sensing, Elisa?
I'm sensing that after we get done with this podcast, you're going to go upstairs and you're going to crash.
Oh, you know I am.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm an empath.
That's not a thing. You're crazy is what you are. So do you believe in like the Long Island medium? We have one of those, the medium Mark something. He's like a big time medium. It's Mark something. He's coming to the Paramount.
I don't know.
But anyways, he's supposed to be coming to the Paramount.
Go see him.
No.
Well, I did not believe in hypnosis until that one time.
No, that was real.
That's a whole nother story.
That is a whole nother story, but that was real.
That's a whole nother story.
That was cool.
That's legit.
That was Jay Madison Hat, which he passed away.
Yes.
We went to that when we were in college.
Yes. That was a good time.
So I don't believe in mediums. I don't believe in any of that stuff. I think people are really, really good at reading people.
Yep.
They say generalized things.
Yep.
That really would hit home with anybody like
who's searching for an answer.
Right, who's searching for an answer like, okay, here you are, you're a 40-year-old woman, right? So, Elisa.
But I know
there's a woman coming through. There's a woman.
Listen.
Elisa, there's a woman coming through. Hold on. Oh, she calls you her little girl. Oh, Elisa, she calls you her little girl. Have you lost a loved one? An older lady. Did you lose an older lady?
Everybody did.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're 40, so the odds of you losing like a grandma or great grandma.
I've seen things. I've predicted things.
Hush,
no,
Lisa,
listen.
hush with it.
I'm going to tell you this one story, and then I promise we will sign off. But seriously, I was young. I was riding, so I was in the car with my mom. And we were riding up the straight stretch there at Maynard Straight Stretch.
Yeah.
We were behind a truck. And that truck was hauling a couch. And I got this overwhelming sense of scared, nervousness. And I told Mom, I said, back off. That couch is going to come off of that truck. And by the time she backed off and was a safe distance, the couch flew out of the truck and would have landed on our car.
In your subconscious mind, you could have seen like maybe the corner of that couch lifting up and not even realize it and thought,
I was a babe. I was tiny. I was like maybe 11.
That's not tiny, Elisa.
That's tiny. I'm 40 now.
Listen, an 11-year-old knows if a couch is going to fly out the back of a truck.
It wasn't. It was a feeling I had. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I predicted it.
No, Elisa, sis, no.
I have powers.
Elisa, don't.
Can I read your palms?
Give them here. Here, go ahead. Go ahead. Look at my line.
I see this. You're going to have 3 kids. You're only going to give birth to 1, though.
Birth.
Birth.
Birth. Get my hand back. You can speak. Tell them they can message us on Instagram.
Give me
We're
that.
done. You said birth. I'm done with you. Have mercy. I can't believe you said you're only going to get birth to 1. You have 3 kids, but you're only going to give birth to 1.
Let us know what you think by emailing
I know
us
what
at
they think.
watchfordearpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook and the Insta at Watch for Dear Podcast. Be sure to hit the follow button wherever you all listen. Y'all be safe and watch for deer.
I didn't say it. Y'all be safe and watch for deer. Bye.